Ladies and gentlemen, QR codes, new collections, and a new SuperCard? Yeah, I'm not even joking. There's a brand new SuperCard coming. Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody! Well, because today we got eliminated from the King of the Ring semi-finals. Two biomechanicals, please. We have one winter card. No, apparently I can't, but they're both singles. Neither of them are pros. I'm pretty confident of that. I got some special cards that were in my last video, which I'm not going to spoil, but the video is right down here, so you can go check that out yourself. But ladies and gents, Team Road to Glory was a hell of a lot more successful because we got Shameful Thing Lobster Head. You don't know that meme? Search it up on the internet. Yeah, basically last Sheamus theme song, I'll let you go check that out. Not really bothered about Tucker, but Sheamus I'm definitely bothered about. He's not a pro, but he's pretty dang good. Card-wise, the likelihood is I'm probably going to get him as a pull at some point in the near future because he's one of the lowest in the tier, and that's kind of cool. Never know, I might get him in the Bounty Breaker. But yes, you read the title of the video right. Brand new SuperCard has been revealed, so we're now going back to SuperCard being a franchise. It seems that we are going this way, whilst I get through this terrible ad for a game that probably isn't anything like it looks. And if you click this, it'll probably take you to an app page or a link that you don't want to go to. And we don't get a special card from it, so I'm not really that bothered. But you may remember there was an NHL SuperCard some time ago that unfortunately died basically about a couple of years after it started. Didn't get much attention. Even though it was fun as hell, I've still got all those videos on my channel, so feel free to search them up. But we're about to go back to that franchise mode, and I expected this when they got the NFL into 2K's rights. So when I say they, I mean 2K and Cat Daddy. The NFL rights were obtained, I believe, last year. And I thought at that point, we're going to get an NFL SuperCard. I can just feel it. I can feel it in my bones, you know? But it's not that. No. You guys might remember I mentioned about my NBA 2K just dying out of nowhere, just suddenly not being a thing anymore. And now it's just an app that you take pictures on and put onto your NBA superstars on NBA 2K. Well, now we have an NBA SuperCard. Yes, arguably the biggest game series they offer. NBA is getting a SuperCard. And I'm not even lying to you, it is literally like SuperCard. They announced the logo and they have a Twitter and everything. And yesterday they announced that basically the features, and it's basically going to be a SuperCard clone. A WWE SuperCard clone. But the similarities aren't going to end there, no, because I was checking out the card designs, and yeah, the card designs are pretty much just like SuperCard. You do have the standard positions, the point guards, the centers, and all the other stuff that I don't understand. I'm not a massive NBA follower, but I do know some of the names, and I would love to get into this. I think it'd be really interesting. But this interests me more because it's taken a step back to the roots of SuperCard. You've got the arrows in the top right hand side corner. You've got the new tiers. You've got the basic and simple numbers. It is just so much more, I don't know, original SuperCard. I'm really excited for it. The cards look really nice, especially the Sapphire ones. It seems the cards kind of grow. You've got Jason Tatum, Candace Parker, and oh, here's another thing. They're going to put the WNBA in there as well, and that also tells me that the teams are going to be mixed as well. So it's going to be just like it was in SuperCard at the very beginning. They're going to have and what is now with females and males on the same team, and that's just bonkers. And also at the same time, kind of where I expected this to go. So if WWE SuperCard was ever to stop, you've got a SuperCard series now. I'm not saying it is going to stop because it is their most popular, even with the other NBA game, which is NBA 2K Mobile. Even with that, WWE SuperCard is their most popular mobile game. But this is there as, I think, a nice little backup. It is now turning into a franchise, and it would not surprise me at all if the NFL offering came very soon as well. So if we're talking about brand new SuperCards, I want to know from you, what SuperCard would you like to see? I mean, we had the FIFA SuperCard. That was a dream a long time ago. I made up some concepts for that at like season 2 time. But it's very basic, and I apologize if it looks a little bit But yes, we did do some season 2 concepts FIFA SuperCards. But could you see, I don't know, MLB? I don't know, something like that. Other sports, maybe we can go for like, I don't know, maybe we can go back to NHL. Maybe that is the way, that is the path. We're going back, but man, I would be, let's tell you what, give me a FIFA SuperCard and we're done. Just, I'd go WWE and FIFA and just be, you know, or just a football one, soccer. Just give me it right now. I'd take it 100%. Even if it was like limited teams. Give me what I want now, please. Has anyone noticed, by the way, on Royal Rumble that the super moves are hella bust? What is Bronson Reed doing? What? Okay, no, right. So I activated the super move, it went crazy, and now I've got no additional stats. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I have no idea. Anyway, we now come back to the point about the QR code. Now I know you guys want to see it, and we're going to have a look at it in just a second. But it's important we touch on why it exists first. Because if I just went into it and told you about it, you just go, okay, scanned it, and then you wouldn't really know what it's for. So this QR code is one of a set of cards. We don't know how you're going to be able to get them, but they all link together for one specific reason, and that is in your collection. So I don't know how they're going to work this around. I would assume that we're going to get maybe a Xavier Woods or a New Day themed, maybe Big E themed event coming up with something to do with them, because all of these cards are related to the New Day. You've got the Francesca 2 Swarm equipment card. You've got 2 support cards, one of which is the Austin Creed one, which is the one you're about to see now. So let me explain to you. This is the Up Up Down Down collection. It's in your catalog right now. This was actually leaked about a couple of weeks ago. But if you have a look here, you've got a Xavier Woods influencer QR code support card. You've also got a Francesca 2 equipment card and an exclusive report. So these 3 cards are going to be available, and it seems like they're going to all be QR codes or something available in the game. So it's a hunt to get every single one. And the reason I think it's going to be QR codes for all of them, or at least 2 of them, is because at the top left of that little box, it says 83 days, which usually means there's an expiry date on something. So to get all of these, you need to be paying attention not just to this channel, so make sure you're subscribing, but also to Up Up Down Down, Xavier Woods, Austin Creed. So make sure you're doing that, because if you don't, and they're the ones who originally did this, so huge thanks to them, you need to be paying attention. If you collect all 3, I don't know how they're all going to be distributed, but it seems like it's going to be QR codes. You get to claim this. It is based on your top 8 tier, but it is 1 card from any of those. So effectively, it's free of charge, because these QR codes are going to be shared like the plague. Just a good plague. Is there such thing as a good plague? I don't know. Let's just say it's a good thing, okay? And I'm going to show you the QR code right now for that Xavier Woods influencer card. This came directly from the guys and gals at Up Up Down Down. Make sure you are watching the video, which I've linked in the description below. And I'm about to claim it on camera for you now so you can see it for yourselves. So just in case you don't know how to do this, obviously the QR code's on screen for you already. You go into your settings, on game, press QR scanner, press yes, and then you get the QR code just like that. Here is the pack. Boom. There is your influencer Xavier Woods card right there. Ladies and gentlemen, doesn't that not look beautiful? I'm a little bit, I don't know. It's almost like he was supposed to have a behemoth card, and they just decided to put it on here instead, which confuses me a little bit. But hey, we have an exclusive card right here. This is only available from this QR code, so you have to get it. But on top of that, if you do not have this, you can't complete that set and potentially get yourself a pretty sick behemoth card or whatever. Maybe, whatever the next tier is, maybe it carries on. Maybe it's not for this tier. Maybe it's for future tiers. Because 83 days which is how long this lasts for, is like beyond Royal Rumble tier, if there is one. We're talking like going to WrestleMania tier or something. Crazy, that's like 3 months. So there we go. New QR code, new SuperCard coming. And what else is more awesome than that could be making its way? Anyway, peace out, people. I hope you have an amazing day. Make sure you're smashing that like button as hard as you possibly can. And you're subscribing to the channel, because trust me, these things are going to be dropping like, if they're QR codes, they're going to be dropping like wildfire. The only other potential prediction I could give is if this week's event is for Xavier Woods, as in like a, I don't know, a event card, just like Adam Cole was, or it's like Big E or something. Perhaps they'll put the Francesca in as an enhancement on Giants Unleashed, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, comments down below what you think and what SuperCard you would make, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, people. Bye-bye.